Hello everybody! This is Dan with Ubuntu 14.04 tutorials, and today I want to talk to you about how to run Windows applications, executable files in Ubuntu 14.04 long-term release. What you want to do is use an application called Wine. What you want to do is go to the Software Center, and you're going to go ahead and install the application itself. We're gonna go ahead and wait a while for the application Ubuntu Software Center to load, and after it loads, you're gonna go ahead and search for wine as in the drink wine, okay, like this. Okay, and you want to install this application, Windows Program Loader. Okay, you install this. I already have it installed. Let's have a look at what it does. More info. Click on more info. It's better to be documented and well documented and to know what you're installing on your system than just clicking randomly on applications which might end up crashing your system. Okay, so Wine is a compatibility layer for running Windows applications on Linux. Applications are run at full speed without the need of CPU emulation. Wine does not require Microsoft Windows. However, it can use native system DLL files in place of its own if they are available. This package includes a program loader for running unmodified Windows executables. This means that modified Windows executables might not run well on Wine, but default Windows executables as well as Wine Project's free version of Windows API for running programs ported for Windows. Okay, so let's take a look at the review. Very good Windows emulator. I've used this for a while and have never had any problems with it. Okay, after we install this, I'm not saying you have to configure the program only if you want to or need to. I'm gonna give you some examples. You're gonna go ahead and click dash or hit the super key and type in Wine and wait for the application to find itself. Okay, configure Wine. You're gonna go ahead and click that, and we're gonna wait for it to load. As you can see, it loaded pretty quickly, and my Windows version that this program emulates for running executable files is Windows XP. But if you click on this dialog box, you see it has 2000 Millennium, 98 and 95, and upwards 2003 Vista, 2008 7, 2000 R2 and Windows 8. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this. It also has libraries, drivers, anything you just add the application. It's not hard to use. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close this. I already downloaded an executable file from the internet. It's an archive manager. So you double click on that, as you can see, and the program is WinRAR520.exe. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and double click that, and I can install WinRAR or a game in Linux without. But what you want to do is click browse and select a proper folder. Okay, you can make a new folder in the desktop or whatever and install the program. I'm gonna go ahead and click cancel because I don't want to install this, and that's it. You see how easy it is to run Windows applications in Linux. Even if you run into problems, I'm sure there are solutions. Any of you who ran into a problem and can't run a Windows application without a modified executable file. If it has a modified executable file, don't bother to look me up. But if it's a default executable file and it's not running on Wine, please look me up and I'll help you. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and look at Wine tricks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, select the default Wine prefix, enable silent install, show broken apps, view help, install an app, install a benchmark, install a game. You see, it's all that easy. All you have to do is document and apply yourself. I'm here to help you. I remember when I first started using Linux and I felt really lost and confused, and I applied myself. The community is really large and I'm here to help you, so don't hesitate to migrate from Windows, because it's not that hard to use, and before you know it, you'll end up loving it. So it's much more stable, it has many more effects and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty damn cool operating system, so it's not just saying that. I'm gonna go ahead and prove it every time you wish. Okay, this was a short video request from a user. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with his name right about now, but that was a request from a user who wanted to use Windows applications in Linux. Again, comment, subscribe, and regarding Linux and Ubuntu 14.04 long-term release, anytime, anywhere, any questions you have to ask about Linux, feel free to ask, and I'm gonna try and apply myself and help you. Without further ado, this was Dan for Ubuntu 14.04 tutorials for the long-term release. Comment, subscribe, and don't forget, if you have a problem and I can solve it, I'm gonna help you, so don't hesitate to ask. Have a nice day, everybody!